Now then, welcome back to another episode of Nemsun on the Madlands. Now, this hole has got bigger. I didn't do it. I didn't carve all this out. I believe Kyle, Eggs to You, has been around here helping me out a bit. I know somebody has helped me out because they've left the resources but mined up the cobblestone. And after working with Kyle on the nether hub, I think he took a hint that I was after a bit of help, and he'd already supplied a load of TNT for me, which I happen to add we've still got 57 left. So after using it up in the nether hub, I've still got some left. And now I'm back to it over here. So I'm going to get some digging done and sort some of this area out. Not to make it any safer, because I still want the mobs to spawn, but to give a few feature areas. So these sort of cave entrances and things, I want to turn them into something. I've got a few ideas for what the place is going to look like as I find these little caves underneath. Most of the time I'm going to take the resources, but other occasions, like if it's in the wall, like that bit over there, I'm going to be leaving them there as part of the chunk error feel. And this water over here, I'm going to try and do something of a feature with the water instead of just blocking it in like that, and maybe have water flowing out of the chunk error. There's going to be a lot of action, but most of it I'm just going to leave off camera. So I will be back with an update once I've dug some stuff out. And I may throw in a few highlights of blowing stuff up with TNT. So I'll catch you back on the flip side. Fail. Put that one up as well. A boom. Nice. Woohoo! Okay, Ego, here we are, on this fine night, chucking it down with rain as far as I can tell.
It's not raining.
It is raining.
You need your eyes testing.
I can see droplets. When you see my video, you'll see that it's raining on my screen. It is?
Cuckoo!
Shut up, right. Okay, so we're here to build the not the end farm, the Iron Golem Farm. Already working with you is just terrible.
I was going to say, I think we're in the wrong place to be building the end farm.
Yeah. So this is the centre point. Okay, this is where the iron golems will end up, and this is where we'll build some sort of device for people to come and kill all the iron golems and collect all the iron. Okay?
Yep.
So the idea is that these 2 by whatever streams are going to have the iron golems flowing down into this central chamber from both towers. Yeah?
Yep.
Simple enough. Now in Doc M77's tutorial, he stresses that the 2 centre points of the villages need to be at least 85 blocks apart. And I believe I've worked this out. If you count the torches on the way down, they're spaced every 5, and I think I've done them 90 apart, just to be on the safe side, and it keeps us on even numbers.
I love how you think I can count.
Okay. And I've also made sure that we're far enough away from spawn so that no doors in spawn should affect the villages that we're building now. We're technically going to build 2 man-made villages, 1 apiece, up those ladders. Now I've done all the groundwork, which is just the laying out, so that we know exactly where we're doing stuff. I know what your counting's like, so I didn't want to trust you to do one half while I did the other half. We'd probably end up at like 60 blocks apart or something.
Of you too.
Yeah, if you go onto your platform, I'll explain what we're doing next to you and to the viewers.
Such a long way, I can't walk this far.
Shut up, go with it. Come on. Be a man, be a British.
Is there a reason there's a gap?
There's a gap so that if you fall into the water, you don't have to walk all the way back to get up and get back into it. You can just get on there and get up the ladder.
That won't happen.
Yeah, not very often with you.
I'm so pro.
Pro? You'll be able to ender pearl back up, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have some ender pearls?
So pro, you haven't even got any ender pearls yet.
No, I haven't.
Right, so the area that we've currently got to work off, yeah, should be, I think it's 20 by 20.
727 197. Yeah, I believe you.
Okay, and I want the layer that we've got at the minute 3 high, so add 2 more blocks to the current level, and that should be then 3 high wall all the way around.
Are you sure it's 3 high?
Yeah.
Do I have to get my shoes off and count?
You can count to 3. Do you have to take your shoes and socks off to count to 3?
Yeah. Can't, you know.
You can't count while you're holding a mouse.
No, you try doing it. Try counting your fingers while you're holding a mouse.
I know I've still got 10. 8 fingers and 2 thumbs before you say out.
Yeah.
Without even looking. And I know I'm already through a stack of cobble. It's a good job we dug that big hole at spawn.
Oh, that big hole at spawn.
Yeah, this is where we got all the cobble from for this farm. All of the spawn hole is being turned into 2 great big towers at spawn.
Going to good use.
Very good use, yeah. So once we're 3 high, then we're going to do the corners and fill in some other bits, and we're going to need to put some doors on, because villagers love doors, and in order to make it a valid village, it needs to have doors.
Are you not done yet, Grandpa?
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Really?
Told you, pro.
Shit, you have as well.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, it's going to be a 2 high from there. So you want 6 doors, then 6 blocks, 2 high, and then 6 more doors, and then the other corner. Alright?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, got it right.
Yeah, and then 6 more up blocks, and then 6 more doors. How did you finish so fast?
Because I weren't yapping.
Oh, right, okay. You saying I talk too much?
No. It's raining on my screen now.
Oh, about time. You've caught up finally.
It's finished now.
Yes. Up to, and
12,
then
4,
1,
5,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think that was right. That one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors on the corner.
Oops, that's too high.
1,
Told you I
2,
can't count to
3,
3.
4, 5, 6 doors, and then 2 high. This shouldn't take long because we're only building it out of cobble. If we were trying to make it fancy on the mechanics side of it, then it would take a long time because we'd have to find the resources. But cobblestone's such an easy resource to come across when you're digging a great big hole.
What great big hole? Don't think you've seen. I've mentioned that great big hole.
Have you not seen it? Where
No,
were you?
I've seen that chunk error that's round by your house.
Yeah. Stupid idea that was, wasn't it?
4. Wouldn't
What?
say it's your greatest.
I thought,
Oh man, I can't count to 6.
I'm bored. What am I gonna do?
3.
I know.
Right.
I'll build my house at spawn. What shall I do? Something interesting. Chunk error. Great idea.
Yeah, it's not really, is it?
No. Could be worse.
What?
Could have built a giant statue of myself.
Yeah, who on earth would be stupid enough to build a giant statue?
And we even found time to prank M-Dog on the way.
Yeah, that was entertaining.
We had fun doing that. Right, I'm done. I just need doors now. Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, I don't want to fall down there, really.
I was done ages ago.
Have you got doors yet? I just saw you jump down, so you haven't got doors yet.
I have. I've done it. I don't know what you're on about. I'm at spawn having a cup of tea and biscuit. B-Pat, what are you doing? Stop nicking our stuff.
Oh, B-Pat's here. He's working on the villagers, by the way, folks. B-Pat's doing the rails and stuff to get the villagers sorted out, find space for those. Are you going to make a ton of doors, boy?
I would do. Child, but B-Pat just kicked me out of the way.
Okay, let's go B-Pat this way here. I'll make a little room for B-Pat to put his things on.
We do have a slight problem. Bit of a noobish mistake here. I forgot to get rid of the cobblestone.
What, out your inventory?
Yeah.
Who? Who's a noob?
B-Pat.
B-Pat's not a noob. B-Pat's very, very good at what he's doing.
It's all B-Pat.
He says nod if yes. I'm shaking my mouse up and down. Like that means something. Have we got any half slabs?
Not on me, no.
I'll grab some, it's alright.
Oh, look, you give me all of these things, right? And then you went, oh, have we got this? You're so disorganised, man.
Just shush, please. Man at work here.
I know B-Pat's doing a cracking job.
He is. I need to help him out.
How many doors do we need?
Where's he going? What are you doing, B-Pat? No! No, you don't need to be down there.
I'm stuck now.
Boink.
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Are you going, B-Pat? He can't hear us, can he?
He can't hear us, he's not in the call. I think he's making a little hole to put them in. But I was just gonna, like, just...
He's giving them a bath before they get in there.
I was just gonna do something like this. Just to stop them getting out. Why not like that?
Well, because he didn't think of that. God, you're such a bully. Nemsun. Mime says I'm the bully.
Hmm?
Mime says I'm the bully, you're the bully. I'm the nice one.
Well, yeah, we'll leave the villager thing to B-Pat. Have you got all the doors?
No.
How many doors have you got?
All
You're
of-
gonna need 24. You're gonna need 48 altogether.
Now you tell me. I ain't got 48.
Okay, I'll go and make my own then.
Does it matter which way the doors go on?
Well, try. It doesn't really matter, but it's better if it's got like the outside edge of the door on the outside edge of the farm. Yeah, just like that. You were doing it right then.
Was I? Oh, I can have a cookie.
You can have a cookie. C is for cookie. Cookies are... Yep.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sing along with you. God, that's so stupid.
Like you haven't been singing it all day long.
I sing Nemsun juice, Nemsun juice, do 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 Nemsun. That's
been stuck in your head for a while as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well we'll put these doors down, folks. We'll take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back. So now we've just put the last 6 doors in, and then we've got a village. We just need some villagers, which B-Pat's working on. So we'll work on a few other bits and pieces while we're waiting for the villagers. We can do the next level and things like that. So
next level. Are we not done?
No, not at all.
Oh god.
Right. Have you got any cobblestone on you?
Yep.
Okay. If you aim at the top of a door and put a block in, yeah,
What do you mean at the top of the door?
So the top half of the door will have a cobblestone. Yeah, you got it?
Nope.
Shift click a door with a cobblestone block.
Yeah, so it's in front of it.
The top half, yeah. Yeah, you got it?
I've done it.
Okay, and we're going to do the whole ceiling like that. So we're filling in everything from there.
But it'll get dark and I'll get scared.
Well, first of all then, before we do that, let's just put some torches around. Make sure you've got torches all over, underneath the doors, evenly spaced around.
You told me this would be easy.
You've already done that, haven't you?
I'm doing it.
Yeah, so we just put torches. It could be every space, it could be every other space. There's a certain light limit that I think is mentioned that Iron Golems spawn at, but I can't remember what it is. And it's just making sure that mobs don't spawn. Even though we're going to fill the place with water and all that sort of stuff, they shouldn't spawn, but, well, make it look nice and lit and pretty. What's the difference? Hey, we may as well do it anyway. And then, once we've done that, we fill in the entire upper floor. Now, in Doc E17's tutorial, I think he does it all in creative, so he puts his water in next, which just makes it more difficult for us, because we'll be sliding around in water all over the place.
Indoor swimming pool.
Indoor swimming pool, yeah, and we've got to do another layer with water in as well, so we may as well just put all the water in at the end. Yeah?
Yep.
So the whole floor, except for that middle gap, needs to be filled in. And if you want to, as you're going round, the whole thing is going to be another 2 high in blocks over the doors. If that is easier for you as you're going round, you may as well build it as you see it. But we're basically building a second level above the doors. A second spawning level. Now, for some reason, those doors, even though they're on that level there, are still going to affect the spawn rates for the Iron Golems. And I believe the information is that every 6 minutes, a Iron Golem will spawn. That sounds like a long time to wait, doesn't it?
Sounds like forever.
A whole 6 minutes for an Iron Golem to spawn, and then the water's got to take that Iron Golem all the way to where you want it in the trap and all that. However, we're doing that 4 times over. We're making it 4 times the size. So therefore, I think it's 1 minute 30 per Iron Golem spawn. So,
did you do them maths in your head then?
No, I think I remember it from the tutorial.
Yeah, I thought you weren't that clever.
Yeah, I didn't have my socks and shoes off. So, we will finish this bit of cobblestoning and then get back with the water. And then we'll show our viewers how we do the water in the area, because Ego's going to show me that bit, aren't you?
If I have to.
Right, so we'll be right back. Got to place some blocks. Okay, well that's that bit done, and that didn't really take too long, thanks to Ego coming over and helping me finish my section off.
He's slow, he's getting old.
And I missed one, so I'll just fill that in. Right, so now we've got the upper layer, and the reason we've got an extra layer is to increase the chances of the Iron Golem spawning. One single area is probably enough, but from what I can tell, the second level is just to increase it, because they spawn within a certain area, and it makes them spawn faster if they've got more surface area to spawn on. So we've given them 2 surface areas to spawn on, right? Now I've already started on the next bit, which is cutting out a little section away out from the wall. So I've cut 2 blocks out from underneath the door, Ego, and then built a little platform off and out in cobblestone. And then I'm going to go up a few blocks, and we're going to build a floor underneath the wall between the doors. So not underneath the doors, but underneath the wall between the doors, yeah?
Hold on, I'm coming to look. I try and kill myself on my way down, but it's a very long way, this.
Very, very long way, yes.
Could you not build it closer?
Maybe. Closer to what? Yours?
Yeah.
That wouldn't work. Because they've got to be the 85 blocks apart, so you
But
just
it's
got...
miles away.
It's 85 blocks.
It's 90 actually, you said earlier.
Okay, yeah, okay, actually, yeah, you're right.
You don't even know what you're doing now. Where are you?
Come back down here, look. See the hole? Right. Just put a block where you are. Stand on that. Put a block right on there. Jump stack a block. Right, you should be able to step up. Right, so the idea here is, I'll show you before you go and do it.
I've done it.
Right, that there, and that there. What did you do that for? Stupid computer. Right, and then we should have a... Will you stop it? A 4x4 area.
Block like that? So 4x4 and 2 high?
Yeah, too high just so the villagers can't get out. This
So
is where... This is you. So what I have to work with, everybody. Unsubscribe to Ego right now.
Ah!
That's it. He's gone. You're dead to me. Messing about like that when I'm trying to be a serious tutorial presenter. You.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just an episode of the Madlands. It's not a real tutorial. Okay. So this is where BPAT needs to get his villagers. And in order to make it a bit more secure, we put a water bucket full of water in each of the 4 corners. And that makes sure that the villagers always stay within the centre 4 blocks. The little 2x2 in the very centre. The water currents push them into there so they don't glitch through the walls and things like that. And we could also cover this and light it so that the zombies don't come and get them. We don't need zombies coming to get them. That's the worst thing. So we'll tell BPAT about that and he can then figure out how to get his villagers into it.
They're being transported now.
Excellent, BPAT, excellent. When you watch this video, you'll know where they need to go, if I haven't already told you. And there's going to be another village up there, quite a ways up, so you're going to need to get...
Are we doing that on all 4 sides?
All 4 sides now need that done, yes.
God, you're a bit of a slave driver.
So we'll be right back when he pulled his finger out and got that done. Because he's coming to do mine as well in a minute, aren't you?
I was going to say, have you done yours yet?
You're coming to finish mine off for me.
God. So I have to put up with everybody.
Alright, so we'll be right back in a minute.
Ready?
Okay, well we've done that. Let's just show them the cells now completed around the edges. So we've got a cell on each side, the holding cell, and there's an inside gap of 4x4. Yeah?
Mine look better than yours.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Oh, where you gone? Oh.
Gone for a bath.
Right, well I'll show the viewers on mine, and they'll all have to watch my episode, won't they?
Why? Because you're a bully again.
Oh, I just block failed again.
Ha! See, so you get bullying people.
Right, so water-wise, we need an infinite water source up here. So I'll just make an infinite water source there. Have you got a bucket?
No, I'll give them yours. You nick mine.
What? You don't come prepared at all, and now you're trying to blame me.
You stole it off me.
You're a joke. Right, grab a water bucket.
Got a bucket.
Grab a water bucket and come down to here. Right, now, first of all, we've got to get the water spaced out right. So we put 4 blocks in the corners like that. Okay? No water yet. Just 4 blocks in the corners like that. Okay? You got it?
Are you going to help me?
I'll come and help you afterwards, yeah. We'll probably just explain what we're doing and then...
I was just checking, because I'm not going to put these down and then you get the credit for it, and then... Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, okay. Right, now, place a water source in that corner where you are.
Which one? That was my corner. You stole it again. Where am I going? There I'm going. I'm over here. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to place a water source as well. So you place a water source down next to the blocks you've just placed.
Here or in the back corner?
Next to, which is not the back corner.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll place one 3 away. And then we'll be able to take a bucket full from the middle one in between and do the same again. And continue to do that all the way around. So, yeah, you got it? Get it? Got it? Good. And then we go all the way around. just filling the whole thing with water like this. And this is basically making perfect streams to drag the iron golems all the way to the centre and where we want them to drop out of the sky and go into our trap, our farm.
Move! You're in me way! You bald head!
I've done it! It's all done. And now, as you can see, this is not right. What have you done?
What is it? What have I done?
What have you done to change this? Is this not aligned right? What? Did you build the whole thing wrong?
This is your tower!
How did that work then? Have you got a source block in the wrong place over in that corner?
Why is it me?
You must have a source block in the wrong place. You did over this side, and this is the side that's leaking. There must be an extra source block.
Like that at all.
Has that stopped it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there goes my pick.
That's clearly one side you did.
Clearly.
See, it's come back now.
Water runs 8. That should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Water runs 8.
We gathered that.
So why is it running down there?
Your head's in the way again.
Oh, I fell into the sea.
I haven't. I just fell off. Then we're getting a bit of lag here.
Do you think it's the server playing up, not anything to do with the building?
Well, where are you?
I'm now getting block lag. Yeah, the server's crashed. Server crash. Be right back. Right, so we remove all these cobblestone blocks and the water should then just flow out 8 blocks, yeah?
Alright, so this one's flowing out 8 blocks.
They're all working well, it's just the corners then, isn't it?
It's when you start messing. It's like when I do it, it's perfectly fine.
Okay, well you do it then.
No, sorry, you do it.
Right.
It's very hard to pick, yeah. It's very hard to mine and...
float against the currents at the same time, yeah. I find that sometimes if you stand in the water source blocks, you can mine better.
Alright.
Right, so we've got the perfect flowy water again.
Yay.
Yeah. Now if we remove the 4 from the corner, then what we're going to do is we're going to place a water source block above in the corner. Yeah, not on the same water level, above in the corner. So we should find that it's at the minute floating this way out the wrong way. Now let me just do mine first, so we'll see if it works. Because if it doesn't work, we're going to have to resort all the water again. So in the top corner there, and that should then have a perfect flow all the way to the middle every time, yeah?
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Yeah? And that's it. So now we just do that on all of the levels that we've created so far. So, welcome back viewers. Here we are, and I'm just finishing off my level. And he goes, gone for a swim I think. And yeah.
Alright, I'm ready. Stop picking on me.
Are you ready to start again?
Right,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm at the top.
Have you finished yours?
I've done the middle one. I've not done the top layer.
Okay, I've just finished my top layer, so I'll come and help you do yours now.
Okay.
Right, so it's all lit up over here, and it's all water done. I'm going to leave the ladders and stuff in here just for now, because, well, you take them out at the end, really, when you're finished, for definite finished. And now we just need to get BPAT to bring the villagers up into the spawning rooms. Somehow he's got to get them up there.
Be interesting, that, won't it?
Well, I'm sure he'll figure a way out. He's a clever lad. And also, if you want to see how BPAT does it, then go to his new channel. It's BPAT. Link will be in the description, as always, for all my Madland friends. and go and have a look to see just how he manages to get the villagers into these Iron Golem farms for us. Should be quite a laugh, if not very interesting.
Oh, you made it first time. I kept falling off.
What was that, a parkour challenge?
The misplacement of my ladder, yeah.
I hate parkour, and I managed it. Awesome. Right, what I've been doing is just laying the row in first, just to guarantee that the water placement is easy all the way around. Yeah, and then just chop those blocks out afterwards.
We could have done that first time, couldn't we?
We did, for the beauty of video editing. Of course we did. Right, and then water. Have you got another water source? You haven't, yeah? Yeah, so I'll place the first. You place the third, and then we can go from there together. Right, so that's it for this episode, folks. I've got quite a bit more to do with Ego to build up to the next stage and getting it all up and running, but it's pretty much the same thing again. It doesn't take too long, but it's not worth showing you a second time. So we'll just get on with that off camera, and we'll be back with the finished product, and then we'll work on the Iron Golem killing machine, and we'll get all the redstone work done, because Ego's going to show me how he does his redstone. Aren't you?
Well, you've been smoking. No, what are you doing?
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye. What did you do that for?